I did it. I did. Is that really my heart rate? I did it. I did. Is that really my heart rate? I did it. I did. Is that really my heart rate? Unexpected audio check, but it worked. Here, one sec. Here, one sec. Okay. Audio appears to be working. Let me try starting the video. Oh my god, it's like way over here somewhere.
If you can hear us talking, yes, no, maybe so.
Okay, I can hear.
Not, or possibly. Yay! Thank you, Biggie.
If you're in the chat, tell me that you love me more than anything in the whole world.
Yes. Yes. Tell Taylor that
Okay.
you love her more than anything else.
I think you can hear the stream. Again, it's like way the fuck over
So he
there.
did it. He had his tablespoon of horseradish sauce.
Shh, 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 shh.
Oh no, I had mine.
Pause,
I showed it.
bitch.
Hey, look.
He
I'll
ate
eat
a
this.
tablespoon of horse.
Okay. Actually, I can't bring it over here. But I did it. We did it. We've got audio. I forgot I have like a whole fucking setup for doing this. Okay, so let's check the chats. Not that I think anybody's gonna fucking watch this. Oh, dude, Cameron's here. Hey, what's up? I actually, you know what I should do? I should announce this in the Blue Box RPG. Ah, fuck it. It's already like 10 o'clock. I'm not gonna do any of that shit. So this will be interesting. It's been a long time. I don't remember. I have like, oh, my little hang on. I forgot. I've got like I did a whole thing, Hammerin. I got this whole thing set up to be really fucking cool. I have my Stream Deck over here. That's not gonna reach. Actually, it will reach. It'll reach. Man, curtain. Okay. So I think my phone went on the right. Then I've got my Stream Deck. Oh my god, what all buttons? I made like all kinds of like jogging buttons. Do you remember that? Treadmill. Speeds. Okay, so we're gonna start off. Oh my dude, I have a whole fucking setup, don't I? Speeds. So we're gonna start at speed 3, but I don't have a speed 3 thing. And when I actually jog, I'm gonna be like back here. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. I won't be alone. So it's either speed 4 and then I have a timer. I have a timer. Maybe I don't. Speed 4 timer is hidden. How do I... Okay, that hides the label there. Okay, so there's a speed 4 timer label. So I can stop it. When I start it, it's just supposed to start. Oh, there. Fuck, it shows up now. Yeah, dude, I got like a whole setup. I've got like a heart rate. I have timers for the different speeds. I had a thing where people could donate and I would like go up a speed for a little while. And then I removed it. Or no, it's still there. Where is it? Bit label. I don't know where it is. It says it's here, but it's like, I don't know. I had a thing where it was like a I don't remember how many bits each of the things were. I don't know. And I don't know why it's not showing up. But whatever. But I have speed 4, 5, and 6, and those are the big ones. And then, yeah, I have... And I mean, I'm fine not doing the bit stuff. That's fine. And then I had a thing that was like, donate in good faith, don't be shitty. Is it just like small for some reason? Oh, I think I had my bit rates in a text file. Or maybe, oh, prices, label. Oops, hang on. I hit a button. Oops. So I have the bit. there's a table here and a disclaimer. And I have a button here that says label that swaps out the bit table, but it appears to be blank. So fuck that. Doesn't matter. I don't need your bits tonight. But I do have buttons for starting and stopping and like tracking time and all kinds of stuff. Dude, I was like super into this shit. Okay, so to start off, we're gonna be speed. Okay, what do we need to do? 4%, speed 3. And I will say, start. It's fucking loud, huh? This thing's so jank now. I'm a little worried about like my health on this thing. So I kind of want to do it. Oh, I had an overall timer. I had like a big timer that was just like a. Okay, I have total timer, but it's a shit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take it super slow. I had an overall timer for the whole session, and let me look and see if it's a. Oh! I used Chrome. I used Chrome for my overall timer, so let me fuck it. Oh, dude, I don't know where Chrome is. Let me find there. Oh, got it. Okay, so I used a Google timer. Yes. Stop. And this thing should automatically find that thing. If I remember right. My stream timer. No. Zero seconds Google timer. No, it's like 047 or something. Oh, so let me. Oh, stopwatch. So hang on. It might find it. This is gonna be the whole stream. Is like getting this shit set up again. But I am walking, so there's that. Total timer. 0 seconds. How about if I do I refresh it? Stopwatch. What? Why did you speed up? What are you doing? Are you on a routine or something? You're on a routine. Stop. Stop. Freak me out. Ooh. So I don't want a program. I just want like, there should be, isn't there like a quick start button? Okay, I want 4%. Reset. Okay. Select program as manual. I don't know. I don't care. Okay, it sounds like it's still like an airplane starting off. Oh god, this is. I can't like do computer shit and do that speed at the same time. Okay, so what I need to do now is Google stopwatch. That's what I'm after. Leave. So now this should find it. Fuck, it's not. What if it's on its own? Right now it's in a tab. Maybe that's the trick. All this work for the total timer. Why can't you find it, you jerk? It's right there. 006. Capture method. Windows. Match title, otherwise find window of the same type. What the shit? Ah! Okay. Maybe we won't have a total timer. I totally used... Where is it? I used a Google timer for this. Timer.google.com or something? No, that's a scary site. Oh my God. Okay. Maybe this will do it. I don't remember ever having this problem before. If it's something dumb like I have it hidden. Actually, where are you? Oh! Maybe that's what the problem is? It's like behind something, or it's hidden, or it's like off the screen. We might just not fucking have... Oh, Google stopwatch. There it is! Yes! I don't know why, but it found it. Excellent. So now, what I did was I scrolled this... What the shit? What is going on? Okay. Okay. No, don't, oh, it's like it's like Alt. Hold Alt and scroll. Yes! No, give me the other side. No, stop, please. Now see the top one. There we go. Get the bottom. There we go. Scroll it to the right. No, stop. So close. So close, Hammerhead. Fuck. Stop. Jesus Christ. So I'm using like a weird wireless mouse while walking on a treadmill, using a weird wireless keyboard. This motherfucker does not want to scroll left right here. It is not there. Holy fuck. Come on. Alt. There! There! Okay. And I think this is going to be down here by me. I think. Oh, God damn it. Oh. Okay. Okay, so here I am. Am I at the bottom? No, not yet. Here. Okay, I'm on the bottom now. Timer's on the bottom now. Look, I'm at 108 right now in Hammerhand. I'm not even fucking... Okay. And you can hear me. Right? Now, next up. Jesus Christ. What? What a clusterfuck. Okay, so I'm gonna pause. I mean, I don't need my YouTube going. Don't need to be looking at my Twitch thing. I can see... This is nuts. I can see, Twitch chat, but I have lost YouTube chat. Haha! YouTube chat found. Okay. I'm on a treadmill. You can hear me. You can see me. So actually, I wish I could have the camera like a little... Anyway, who the fuck knows what happened to this camera over the last however long. Now, the video I'm watching is actually on another monitor over there. Oh, can I just like hit spacebar?
Let's just check this out. So, and
Okay.
Teaspoon.
Can you hear that?
Or a
That's
teaspoon.
horrible.
So I showed him like, look, I'll eat this, and I ate a teaspoon, a regular.
You can hear
spoon
it.
that you eat.
So
I
it's
ate a
anecdotes
teaspoon
about
of
horseradish.
sauce. And
This
he's
is
like,
important
I
stuff.
Can do that too. So I went into the kitchen and I got him a teaspoon of horseradish.
Now-
right, and he ate it.
I'm gonna turn up the treadmill.
He did not know that I took mine out.
And
of
we'll
the
see if you
mine
can still hear it.
out of the hot.
I'm at 2.
Oh.
Right now I'm kind of walking along at 2.
Trixie Hobbitses.
Oh, I gotta start that. I gotta start that fucking timer.
Wow.
Until afterwards, then I couldn't help but to laugh really hard, and he figured it out. Because I mean, he went to the kitchen for some milk, and like he was.
Well, because horseradish, even a mild one, is pretty like in
Okay.
your face, whack you right in the back of the like
Okay.
your sinuses. Really.
Nah.
Victory!
Mild.
That is.
Oh.
That's a lot.
So what'll be
I
hard
was a little
for me,
kid,
I think.
and the horseradish was on the table as a condiment, and so I was like heaping it on, and the parents were like, "Oh, you might not want to do that." I was like, "Oh God, this is great. I love horseradish." They're like, "Have you had it before?" I'm like, "Oh yeah." They're like, "I never had it in
No,
my
of
life."
course not.
I was like 5, right? And then it was
Gotta
like the
play it off
weeping
for
and
the
crying.
adults.
You're gonna hear my
I put it on
secondary
waffles,
anecdotes.
And so I was like weeping because I couldn't eat my waffle. It was like, I was like, they're like, "Don't you want to put syrup on?" I'm like, "No, I love horseradish. I really do. I have it every day of my life." Like total.
I would
fantasy.
like to know. Wait, please tell me though. Why was there horseradish on the table at the same time as
Oh,
well?
at Grandma Miller's
In
house,
general.
there's always a jar of horseradish on the table. and vinegar.
Okay.
Like, like it's
I'm
just
here
a
for that.
I'm
staple.
And then
Oh, I miss my grandma.
Hamburger, you put it on. Yeah, I can see
Potatoes.
that. Yeah.
So it'll be hard. Actually, hang on.
You know what?
Oh, I need to be where I can hit
we're gonna go
spacebar to
over,
pause
we're
it.
gonna Do it live, and we're gonna do all that great stuff,
Hang
friends.
on.
So.
Okay, so I will be pausing it probably a lot,
What happens?
just
For those
because
of you who have earphones
I want to add
on
my own
and you
bullshit
are
to this.
currently watching the stream, you might want to put off for half a second
Oh.
because here comes the.
Okay, so what we're doing tonight, in case people don't know, I can't see who's watching. I have no idea what's going on. We're watching the Blue Box RPG Greyhawk Awakening: The Next Generation game that I'm a. Why is my timer frozen? Don't tell me I have to have that. Oh, hit spacebar.
Dragon.
No, it's not spacebar. So why is my timer not timing? You little asshole. I have to have it active? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Hang on. I gotta move it. Off the... No! What happened?
Oh, I can hear it.
Ah!
Oh, we can't hear it this time.
Ah!
Oh,
Where's my mouse?
I turned it down too low? Oh.
But
Well,
Where-
on the
honestly.
Zoom call, sometimes you can, sometimes you
What the
can't.
hell?
Oh, okay.
What is
I don't know
happening?
how loud it was. Sounded great. Okay, good. I still got the volume right. Good
What
to
is
know.
happening?
We're doing it. We're making it. Hi, everybody. Hi. It's Tuesday night. It's Greyhawk night.
Holy
We are
shit.
keeping Greyhawk alive.
There.
With a brand new show for
Now.
you all. As you can see, Ashlyn is
There
not
goes.
with us, nor is Amanda.
There goes to my third monitor.
Done. She couldn't join us tonight.
Banished
Ashlyn
timer.
is running around.
Fuck off.
So when she gets in here, we'll
Now.
be live, and you'll heckle me, as Rory says, while I make sure
Back
that
to full screen.
the window and everything along those lines.
Timer's
But
still
now,
going.
we're looking
Jesus
good,
Christ.
And I like that. Thank
Okay.
you everybody for joining us this evening as we start a brand new
Space.
adventure. We are calling it
Shit.
Greyhawk, the Next Generation.
Pause.
Because I was watching Star Trek. and
I cannot fucking pause this with this mouse. Okay, there it is paused. That my walking timer's not paused. So this is Great Healthy Awakening. This is on the Blue Box RPG channel, while John is taking like his hiatus. And the character that I'm playing, the other players don't know this yet, but the character I'm playing is from my old 2nd edition game that I played for like 10 or 15 years. And anyway, I guess I'll describe it here in a second. I'm trying to think of what else I want to say before I because I'm going to turn up the speed and then I won't be able to talk for a while. But I also want to add value to this video without just redoing it. I will say, oh shit, we're covering up Ashlyn, so let me move my chat window here. Taylor wasn't there that session. Where the fuck is my mouse? Oh yeah, it's on there it is. Where? Okay, chat and chat background. Okay, here's chat. That's the heart rate background. Jesus Christ. Dude! How are you? I'm trying. I need to move the chat and the chat background. Sure. Okay, so here's chat background. Chat background. You are banished down here to the corner. And I'll make it a little bit smaller so that we can see Khalid's name there. Then the actual chat box. Yoink. There you go. Oh, and I can make it longer. That's not how it works. Okay. Can I stretch it with the Alt button? Stretch it with the whoa. Maybe. No. Yeah, squeak goes the my feet. Here, I'll actually pick my feet up so that it hopefully won't do that as much. Can I make this wider? Height delay, chat delay, font size. Nope. That's lame. That's not at all what I expected. I expected to be able to, like, scroll this to the right. Maybe if I hold Control. No. Control and Alt doesn't do it. Shift? I don't think that's the effect we were going for. But I'll allow it. Okay. I can see my mouse over there now. Click.
Doing it live, exactly. Doing it live. But first and foremost, before we
Oh, they're not a free for all. Yeah.
I want to go around and introduce the Next Generation's cast. Who is all here? Some.
It's such a good. Oh, damn it! I'm still covering her up.
Night, some new faces to Tuesday night, and when Ashlyn gets in here,
Where the
she'll
fuck
join
did-
in
where to
too,
put this?
And it'll be great. It'll be awesome.
This is my. Oh, it's the donation thing. I can just like turn that shit off, right?
So going around,
Here.
you know what? We'll start with John. John, tell us, who are you? Who were you playing? And where can we find you?
Hey, I'm Demon Gun. I'm all over the place in
Oh, my audio's so
Vampire
bad.
circles. I stream sometimes, not very often lately, just because family and life.
But here I am.
But,
Here I
yeah,
am
have
streaming.
a YouTube channel, VTT Journey. I have a Patreon and all that kind of stuff. I'm playing Clock Arikyo. Oh wait, no, I'm not.
Wrong game.
I'm playing Zephyrian the Wanderer. Zephyrian the Wanderer. He's kind of an unassuming human male. He's like a little over 5 feet tall, brownish, kind of messy hair. He looks young, but at the same time, he appears wise beyond his years. He's very his hands are calloused.
I'm going to speed 3.
Strong muscles.
It's been a long time.
Just from walking and wandering, and he just has kind of like a tumbleweed in the wind air
Demonception.
about him. But he's also a wizard, and so I'm playing this character who's kind of a trying to think how to put it. He follows civilization, right? He's kind of something of a historian. He worships Arathir, who's like the co-god, the Paylor of light. And so in civilization, there are the rises of technology and innovation, and then there's also the fall of civilization, which is just as natural as you reach the stage.
I don't tell them yet how
So it
fucking
follows
goofy he
his,
is.
The history
He's
of
like
all
way
these
goofy.
travels while being a pawn of the gods. That's Ethereum.
Where can we find you? Who are you? I mean,
Like that,
aside from
right?
being Dead on Sunday. That's the name of a great band.
Okay.
Too. Dead on a Sunday.
Dead on
Here we go.
Dead on
Here
a
we go.
Sunday.
We're gonna go.
But
Speed
where can we
4.
find you and what are you doing?
For
Hello, everybody.
2
I'm
minutes.
You can
Ready?
find me on Instagram at @Barbie.
If it works.
Barbie. You can find
Oh,
me
you
on
fucker.
Sunday nights.
No, don't plug.
Follow Red Dawn as
Miss Jubilee.
Come back on.
Hopefully, this Sunday, everything is fine.
There it goes.
with that.
I guess I just need to not touch it.
But don't
You
think
fucker.
she's okay. She's fine. Everything's fine. But today I am playing
Damn it.
something very outside of my wheelhouse. I'm very excited. For those of you that do follow me on Instagram,
It's unplugging the USB on my computer to use my Stream Deck. It's very precarious. Oh,
her name is
gonna
Fortuna.
drive me insane.
She is a drow of sorts. She has a big, chunky white braid and these really piercing blue eyes, and she carries around.
Maybe that plug is a little more.
Who's a raven on her shoulder all the time. You can probably catch her with a deck of cards in her hand. Unsurprising because clowns, tricksters, all that kind of stuff. That's my jam.
She's playing a clown.
So
She like likes clowns.
No. She's very special. She's much
Why?
She's much more.
Is it?
She's very unsure of herself, and she's just learning who she is, along with all of her friends that I'm sure we will interweave ourselves with over the course of this stream.
I bought some like USB extender things.
We shall see how she does.
And I think I just need. Where's to find it? I've got one more. Oh God.
I'm trying to fix something. They're saying that they're hearing something. They're hearing you guys as a double talk, and I'm trying to figure out where the double talk.
No, they weren't. They were just fucking with him.
Are you guys hearing?
They're just fucking with him.
Double talk. Is everybody coming through?
Okay.
Weirdly? Yes. No. Maybe.
Maybe.
So? Just
ever so slightly.
Robot-y.
That's probably me. It was my mic.
Great. I sound great. You sound great. Totally great. Everybody's saying we're great. It's great. I'm great. You're
Okay.
great. We're all great. I will have to.
Okay. Fucking fuck.
Let's see here.
I'm coming.
I don't know. Maybe. It was a great. We're all great.
I'm coming.
We're all great here.
I'm coming back.
Okay, cool. Let's go. All right then. Rory, who are you
Yes.
playing?
All right.
And when you're not busy murdering people on Sundays, who are you
Here we go.
playing with us tonight?
Oh man, I should have done a braid too. My hair's getting all fucking sweaty and gross.
I am playing. Let's see if I can
Okay.
get the pronunciation right.
Currently speed 3, 110 heart rate.
Sherenet.
Motherfucker, it's this.
I am a,
No. My Steam Deck thing on top is fucked up.
I still.
Or somewhere it's.
What kind of elf am
Galadriel.
I? Galadriel.
No.
I've never said that word.
Don't
so
tell me
I'm
my
gonna
fucking cat chewed on it or something.
The real Sherenet is my name. And
Okay, I've got a little bit more.
I don't really.
I've got a
know.
little bit more
He
distance. I'm
has,
gonna try something else.
Multiple views on life, and his hair is a good indicator of which view
Cross
he
your fingers.
probably sits in. And you can, I don't know. You
What
can
does he
find
look
me
like
somewhere
right
on
now?
social
What
media.
is he? What is he?
Right
look like?
now? Right now, he is. Oh, he's an elf, so he's.
Okay, different plug
I
completely.
guess figured that out yet, but he's tall, slender, and
Maybe it will work.
he has currently green hair.
So
but
Rory's
it's
character-
green there.
Okay.
And it's in shades of green, right? So a little bit of the darker and the roots, and a little bit lighter.
I want to say something. Before, while I'm running on speed 4, because that will make it funny, right? Okay. Don't. No, it's this. My stream, like this. This piece is fucked up somehow, some way. That sucks, dude. Hang on. If I try this. Oh, don't be. This was expensive. This was expensive. I'm gonna be pissed off if it like is fucked up. Here, I'll turn this back on so you can hear it while I like mess around with shit.
Other than that, it's a bit of a mohawk, kind of bald outside of that, and he does wear armor. So he does carry armor and a couple scimitars on his sides.
Okay.
Yeah.
Outstanding. We will 100% get into Ashlyn's character description and everything along those lines
Hi.
when she is able to join us. And she will here before too much longer. But before we get started, hi, I am Kurt. I am your GM. I am the
That
one
is
who's
really
going to be
obnoxious.
taking over Tuesdays for the foreseeable, and we'll get into all that much later. But for that being said, we are sticking with our true Greyhawk theme and going in Greyhawk. And I had a good conversation with the wonderful Jay. I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know what to
But
do
knowing
about.
me, I like things
that.
a little weird. I like things a little
I
kooky.
guess-
And he went Blackmore, and I looked at Blackmore and went, yep. So, for those of you joining us, our tale is going to be taking place in Blackmore.
Well, I
The
thought I had a
weird
cool
world
hack for
of
this to
Blackmore,
work.
Where it's got a little bit
I
of a
really
touch of
hope
just
that,
about everything, and some things that you haven't normally seen.
I don't know
in
what's
Greyhawk.
going on. So I'm holding it right now. I'm holding my stream deck right now. And it's
Uh,
working fine.
So this is set up currently as a mini campaign.
Maybe I'll just hold
and
it.
we will see
I'll just hold. I'll pick it up when I need to use it.
campaign.
Maybe
Who
it's
knows?
running off my
Who
body
knows,
temperature.
Right? No, maybe nobody dies. Maybe
Okay, so we're going 3.
You know, it's just the way the dice go.
Starting speed.
But for that,
I touch a button and it
there
turns
are going
off.
to be some slight changes in
Bitch.
how things work, friends. For those of you who are our lovely bit givers, bits will work very similarly as they have before.
I'm mad now.
There is a cap
It turned on.
the bits when it comes
If
to
I touch
the
it.
players and what they can do. The players are aware of how they work, but your +1s are still going to be +1s. Your advantages are still.
If I put my hand near it, it turns off. What the fuck?
However, the
What's
people
going on with this thing?
Things like that might be slightly changed as the story evolves and goes.
Whatever. Ignore all this stuff.
We are playing.
I'm gonna go up to speed 4 now. My heart rate is already gonna explode because I'm pissed off so much.
Version of 5.
Okay, so here's the gist of it. The speed 4 explanation. Which is like a light jog. 6 I can only do 6 for so long before I'm fucking toast. How can I? Oh! Wait. Wait. I know how to do it.
Playing a modified version of 5e that has some
I know how to do it. I know how to do it.
house rules that come into play.
Aha!
We are not going to take the time necessarily to go over them all. You
Aha!
can pick them up as we go, though there has been discussion of let's go over Kurt's house rules on an LMA later. So that is the case. However,
The Stream Deck
enough on
app.
the jibber jabbing. I'm well aware.
Oh.
We will take a slight pause.
Or
as
I can just
fix
push the
everything
buttons with my mouse.
And Ashlyn pops in, but these guys are
There it
ready.
is.
You've been waiting for a
I
story.
think-
They've been.
I think
waiting
this will
for a
work.
Story. So let's, let's
Cross fingers.
Let's kind of get into this. Let's see what's happening.
Okay.
In a small village,
Maybe.
you won't find on any map,
Kurt.
known as
Kurt, hush.
Rock.
Kurt, hush. We're gonna try that again. Can I click it? Will it work? No, I can't just click it and have it do it. You suck, program. I can't. No, damn it. Look at this. I hoped to open up the app and push the buttons in the app. I tried. I fucking tried. Let it be known, I did absolutely everything that I could think of for this. So you'll just have to trust me on what speed that I am running.
It is a mining town.
Okay. So here's what I wanted to say, and I'm going to say it while running speed 4. That's how strongly I feel about it. Let me make sure I'm not gonna fucking break my spine or something. Okay, so this goes back to Rory. Rory's description of his character. So Rory does voices. Like even with Tick, like his character in the Dark Side game, and like his character started with like a V or something like that. I think so anyway. In the Greyhawk Book 2. He is committed. He will do the voices like through the whole game. We're already on session like 3 or something for this particular game. And he does the voices. And I respect him so much for that. I can't fucking do that. Like, I'll try to keep it up, but then I always lose it and then I'm embarrassed and then I can't go back and then I get confused. At least with Kurt. What's nice about Kurt is as the DM, he has a couple of NPCs that like start off Scottish, and then they become like they're fucking from Transylvania or something like that. But he owns it. He's like, look, it's one of those days you're gonna get an accent. You're not gonna be sure which one it is, but you're gonna get one. And so, just wanted to point out Rory's committed to the voices, and I respect him a lot for that. And his character's really fun, right? He's got this, the fuck is he? He's like a seasonal elf, or like a spring elf or something. But he like changes with the seasons, like every couple days. His hair will change color, and his demeanor will change color. I think for all these first sections, he's spring. He has like yellow hair, and he's just like really outgoing and stuff. And so I'm really curious what's gonna happen when he gets to like winter or a different season. So I just wanted to point that out. I love Rory's character because of that. For Tuna, I don't like clowns. Clowns are weird. Clowrophobia is a real thing. People being afraid of clowns as children. They're forced to interact with the strangest people possible after being told to avoid strangers, but you're supposed to like laugh and shit. So I've never really been a clown. Alright, so as I hoped, running on the treadmill will naturally stop my inclination to monologue, because I can't fucking breathe.
It is a mining town known for its vast obsidian mines, where dwarves have kind of laid out and built this town, but not to the full extent of the dwarves' goal.
I'm gonna try running at speed 4 for another 2 minutes, maybe?
Dwarves, they very much have the tools, the knowledge, and capability to make people. Instead, these dwarves have feared whatever it is they built.
Can you still hear
Now,
Kurt over
it's not absolutely
over the fucking treadmill?
well.
I can't really.
Is very much a nice stop-off.
If there's anybody there, just let me know if I need to turn him up.
Are just that. They're all just towns.
He's quiet.
Whether they fended off
I can fix that.
dead
While running speed 4.
giants, or they maybe slain
Where are you,
goblins
Kurt?
halfway through.
I got your back.
They have a little bit of
Oh, actually, I can turn me down.
for the most part, well liked, well received. Though
I'll do both.
Zephyrian's partner, we shall say,
I got a
sometimes is left many questionable. They don't talk much, but you know they're helpful
How's that?
nonetheless.
Oh, I guess I gotta start again. Then.
And the town, while in Blackmore and it has its own customs and courtesies, is preparing for the Winter Festival. Winterfest is upon us.
This just happens to be the
It's
treadmill I
time of,
had.
For the most part,
I will probably get
cheer,
a quieter one.
welcoming, warm home and hearth,
That doesn't
and
squeak.
giving to one another. The holiday itself is celebrated in many different ways by
I could
and
probably turn up the
here
noise
in
canceling on this thing too.
They have, well, their own version of celebrating. We find ourselves at the Pickaxe, the local tavern, where the majority of the town is meeting after the last shift has been let off, and celebrations are going up. Wreaths are going up, stone carvings, which is the customary gift exchanged throughout the village of Blackrock, of various shapes and sizes. Warm hearth merriment is had by all, and for the most part, the town's been.
I mean, this
relatively
treadmill's probably pretty
quiet.
overkill for
We find
what
our
I'm trying to do. It's like a big one you'd have in the gym.
inside the Pickaxe. What are our heroes doing?
So the Pickaxe is a tavern.
Ooh,
Yes.
okay, item turned up now too.
It is
Uh,
the tavern.
The tavern. Is it the only tavern?
It is not the only tavern, but any dwarf worth his weight in gold would never get caught at any other place. As it's ran by none other than Jarl Stonefoot, who is a seasoned dwarf who is quite fond of anyone willing to spend their hard-earned coin in his establishment.
And you said it's called the Axe.
It's called the Pickaxe.
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 The kick.
So, okay,
And his name again?
so it's moments like
Stonefoot.
that. It's moments like that where I have like a one-liner that I really am like, is this appropriate? I think it's funny. You know, it's like a little bit of like my own internal dialogue. He's like, the pickaxe, like, you know, the kick-ass. And I was trying to figure out like, is that okay? Like an okay level of humor? Like, is he going more serious with it? Like, I don't really know. And so for the first session, it was definitely like trying to feel out improv. You know, like what's all the characters' personalities and the people's personalities, so we can kind of like play off one another. How do I set up Rory to have like have his character do a cool thing? Or Fortuna, how do I have her do a cool thing? Like, how can my character make that happen? So that's kind of like what's going through my head a lot of time here.
You smell the warmth
150.
of potatoes being cooked, and warm beer, chips, and merriment.
I'm
It's
hungry.
been a long day. You all have been without work for quite some time, but your notoriety keeps your bellies full, so to speak. And
45 seconds.
Do you want to go or do you want?
At
You
speed
go.
4.
you go
Those
first.
things?
Yeah, you go first.
So Zephyrian will he'll come back to the table where Ariel is sitting, and he'll have a mug of beer in each hand and kind of like cradling a plate between them, and he'll set down the big kind of a flat wooden plate of fries and a couple of beers, and say, "Merry holidays! This is the last of my gold. Enjoy it." And he pulls out a little notebook. He says, "All right, pay for your ale. Tell me again about this dwarven boss you killed."
Meanwhile, Rory has no idea I'm
Make sure I
talking
get it
to
right.
him.
Make sure you get it right. Wonderful. Dwarven boss.
He thinks I'm talking to like the
No, I'm
bartender.
asking Ariel
Oh,
about.
my bad.
Or
Yeah, I'm asking Ariel to tell me his story, basically.
Or eel. He still doesn't
Poking
get it
him.
because I'm saying his name wrong.
To come up with something.
Still doesn't know I'm talking to him.
You referring to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zephyrian sits down, sets
Yep,
beers
I
in front of
wanted
him,
to
and is
make
like, "Tell me
sense.
the story." Yeah.
Oriel.
Oriel.
Yeah, Oriel.
I'm gonna write it phonetically.
Roy would
Yeah.
pick a name that is he can't even get in his head.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Oriel. It's like O-R and then eel, like the animal. Oriel. So that's what I was throwing out.
Eel.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yep, okay.
Oriel.
Okay, so you're talking to me. I wasn't sure who
Yes.
you're talking to. Okay, and what are you asking about? A dwarven boss that I beat?
Yeah, I'm just sitting down and be like, okay, tell me about this random anecdote about this dwarven boss you were killing.
They come and they go at all different shapes and sizes. I stroke my hand through my green hair, but it's all about
Oh,
the
his hair's green.
celebration, you know?
His hair turns yellow at some
Trying
point.
to not kill them if I don't have to, but it's just
Oh, wait.
with him. Thankfully, I did not have to.
Speed 3.
Yeah, it's pretty surprising, but many of them, yes, many dwarves
90 seconds, speed
they
3.
are fantastic
Then we're
drinkers,
doing speed 5 for 2 minutes.
but I usually underestimate how much
150.
I can also drink. So I just took advantage of that opportunity, and instead
So-
of getting in a fist fight that I very might have lost, I challenged him to a drinking contest.
You challenged a dwarf to a drinking contest.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it?
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
And I'll write the little story in my book. Little book.
Fortuna, where are you at this particular point in time?
If we're all in the same place, I'm definitely sitting towards the very edge of the bar with a cup of piping hot tea with a lemon wedge in it, flipping my tarot cards.
Oi, Fortuna!
It's gonna beep and end here to be able to restart.
Portents for the season.
Oh, I need to roll my
135.
important dice, don't I?
no big
Can
deal.
do
You
that
do.
now. Alright. Let's
So-
see.
Fortuna has this whole like tarot
Start
deck
off strong,
thing.
y'all.
Yeah,
Like we start each day. I think it's
Let's hope
once
we
per
get into
day.
some combat so I can change people's rolls to a 5 and a 7.
So she
Jarl
does tarot
walks
card
over
drawing every
and
day.
get a refill on that tea.
Yeah, I'll take the refill, thank you.
And it
so
does some
much.
cool shit.
He grabs your cup and kind of walks over, and you see him start to look at it, start to mess with the tea and whatnot. He comes back over after a few minutes, sets it down in front of you, and he goes, Tell me, what do the cards say? Are we in for a bit of fortune this evening?
If you want me to read them for you, I absolutely can.
Let the fates do what they do. But what do you say?
I say it's going to be a great night for all of us. This is the first time in quite some time I've been in such high spirits, so I'm just gonna take it for what it's worth.
There you go. I know work's been slow as of late, but I have a good feeling something's gonna fall in your laps very soon. That's not me trying to predict nothing. I can't quite do that. No, that's not gonna happen. But I'm
The
just
cards
saying.
haven't said anything about why. Did you hear something?
No, I just, as
Okay.
you are saying, feeling lucky.
Well, that's the thing. I feel lucky, but my concern is if you've heard something, then maybe I should look further into it because I didn't hear anything lately, and the cards haven't really been giving me much information about things like that. But if you feel like something's gonna fall into my lap, are we talking about a good job or are we talking about a bad job? Because I'm not really 100% sure.
His massive dwarven hands reach out and grab your hand. Darling, please calm down. I was just making light of the tavern's
So-
full.
Our party, our shtick, apparently, moving forward. Oh, I shouldn't have started talking at speed 5. It really is that we just confuse the shit out of every NPC we talk to. It's clear that our group is a bunch of adventurers with PTSD running away from civilization, and we cannot function within it. So this is the first instance of a... Oh shit. This is the first instance of an NPC that's just like, what the fuck? What is wrong with you guys?
Folks, our marrying point is being
15 seconds.
It's a good night. That's
I'll
all.
take it for what it's worth then.
10 seconds.
Right. Hopefully it's worth about 500 gold. The over killer on this place. And he ushers back down the bar or whatnot. And you see him he has that momentary look, right? Of just oh, that girl ain't right, but she's damn cute if she means well. All right. So, and he goes about. He strolls on over from behind the bar, walking around,
Goddamn.
looking at everyone.
164.
Right, so, how are you gentlemen doing this evening? Is there anything that I may fetch for you?
I'm trying to get Mario.
So we have a thing where we wait for the other to talk. and try
Right,
to find-
okay, so I
Sometimes
know
we
going
line it up.
forward, I'll just go, okay, so, Zephyrian, how are you doing this evening? Is there anything that you need? And then in turn, I'll just address Oriel.
Stonefoot, I'm doing great. Enjoying myself here as always. If anything, my pockets are a little light. So,
Well,
if you got any work or anything, please let me know.
I don't necessarily have work, but I'm fairly sure that those gentlemen over there, after a long, hard shift, wouldn't mind being relieved of their coin for some games of chance, if you catch my meaning.
I see. You good at... Oriel, are you good at games of chance?
Well, it depends on what kind of game of chance, but there is a good chance that I am.
Does he always look off in random directions like that when he's talking?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Sometimes if I look off this way, then you wonder what I'm doing. Yes, so sometimes in the game of chance, it is very beneficial to look off in different directions. They get curious and wondering what I'm doing, and then before they know it, I've won. And see, just like I've already done to you already. What are these games of chances that I could play?
He's so the opposite of
Right,
Tim.
well, there's games of dice, there's games
What's up, Joshua?
of card, and,
MJ.
you're not
Yes.
quite right. But I like that about you.
right. I am very right that I like celebration. I'm so excited for this winter celebration that we're about to have. And
Have you made,
games of
have
yeah.
you decided who you're gifting to this year?
Oh, wouldn't you like to?
Well, yeah, actually I would. That's why I asked the question.
I don't know that I want to tell right now. Though. Do we have to tell? I am kind of new to the area. Are we supposed to tell who we're giving it to? Is it like a secret thing?
Right, it's kind of like how do I put it? No, it's not really a secret, but it can be a secret if you like. I'm just trying to make polite conversation with a
I
patron of
see.
my tavern. Yes.
I got you. Well, if we may keep it a little bit quiet.
Yeah, all right, sir.
Yep. So there is someone that I have in mind for the gift.
Right.
Yep. I do
So-
believe she is also new to the area.
Oriel,
And
think
that would be.
is
I
either
don't know if
flirting
you,
with or
you
has the
probably know
hots
her.
for
Her and I come in
Kalina.
kind of often into this place.
Kalida,
Um,
Ashland's character.
Do you feel like you're in the middle of a Feywild council drama of some kind? Or is it just me?
Right, so what it feels like is it feels like somebody is very far from home and can't quite get back, and I'm understanding why they left him at the Grand Canyon.
yes. What is who is it? Savea? Is that
Savea.
what's her name? Man, total mind blank right now. Ashley's character?
Kalida.
Albia?
No, that's Kalida.
Kalida?
Kalita.
Speaking of Ashlyn, now that this awkwardness is over, we can 100% bring her in. So now you can heckle me while I fix everything when she jumps in.
That would be who I'm giving the gift to. But
On
don't
the
say
back
anything,
end?
okay?
Hey,
It looks like
okay,
she's
don't-
looks like
we're
she's
all in a
walking into
Zoom
the tavern
call.
right now. Don't mention it.
Let's get her in here. Hi, friends. Hi, folks. She's joining, and here she is. And everybody.
So on the back end of all this, Kurt has inherited the Blue Box RPG stream and kind of all the text and the overlays and the tech. And so the tech that they're using Zoom and Streamlabs, but then you have to like cut out all the videos and put them in the right spot. It's a big pain in the ass. And so anytime someone jumps in or jumps out, there's this big mess where the cameras get messed up and we gotta fix it. So that's what's happening.
But it's
here.
all messed up. All right, friends.
Oh, looks so good.
There she is. There she is. We're gonna fix it on the fly. We're gonna fix it on the
Hello,
fly.
hello.
Oh,
Hello, friends. Hello.
oh.
We're gonna fix it all. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna.
All right.
This makes me so excited
10
that I get
seconds?
to play in a game with two of
10
my
seconds?
DMs that I've never had a chance
Speed
to
5.
play with. I've only played
10
with
seconds,
4.
speed 5.
This
Here we
is
go.
so fun.
Nothing.
What? What is happening right now? I don't know. I'm just here.
I'm gonna do this for
Don't mind me. Don't pay any
80
attention to
seconds.
the man behind the curtain. He is currently just trying to fix.
Well, I have to because the conversation was with the main guy in the character.
I mean,
And then he just
More
stone.
ass.
He's not only stone foot, but he just stone walled me.
that was not my intent, sir. That was not my intent. I gotta fix the things.
I see Stonefoot that you're a bit busy, but just remember, keep that a little secret between us that who I'm giving this
Right.
gift.
It shall be
Uh,
100%.
oh, by the way, Kalita, come on over. I'm not sure if you have met Zephyr. Zephyr?
Zephyrian.
Zephyrian.
I don't think I've had the pleasure.
He is an interesting little guy.
So what you see, Kalita, is Zephyrian. He's probably like a little over 5 feet tall. He's a human, very weathered, calloused hands. He's pretty strong, but like kind of unruly, unkempt hair, piercing eyes. But he has like a
30
shield on
seconds.
his back,
speed
and
5.
he's obviously an adventurer. And you walk up, and he looks at you. What does he see?
As Kalita walks in, she is
I'm trying to
about
I'm trying to buy time for Kurt.
5'8", with kind of deep red
Fuck, 10
hair,
seconds.
dressed in
10
these
seconds.
blackened leathers that kind of
some
hold
point, I need to get
onto her
to 180
torso
tonight,
before falling
I think.
back beside her hips. They sort of flow behind her. They're definitely hardened leather. It's a mixture of blacks and dark reds and bits of oranges and yellows intermixed, and she's carrying a staff that looks, if you've ever seen a tree that's been hollowed out by fire, where it creates that like chimney effect almost, it's like a really skinny version of that. This gnarled blackened wood staff. She around her neck also
Ashlyn's
has
characters are
a
always
very large
also super fucking cool.
uh,
I
crystal that's shifting between reds and yellows.
I do totally understand that with this character, she didn't go with the accent. After Nida in the Dark Sun game, which, man, it's gotta be exhausting to keep the voices up all the time. But anyway, I get it, but her character is super fucking interesting.
And oranges, kind of flickering, almost like a little campfire. As she is relatively lithe with skin that looks almost a little ashen, not quite gray, but not fully like what
She Elven?
a normal human would.
I don't remember if she's
have.
Elven.
Otherwise, she appears human
She's human, okay.
with piercing yellow eyes.
Well met. I'm Zephyrian. Pull up a chair. How do you know O'Reilly?
It is a pleasure to meet you. Auril and I are quite often drinking buddies. It's good to have a little bit of company from time to time. How have you met Auril?
Oh, we met on the road. We were walking the same direction. We both wound up here.
Oh, you make the story so tame and so mild. Come on, tell the truth. Live it
Tell
up
the
a
truth.
little. Enjoy it.
Okay.
It's a celebration of our friendship. Come on now.
So,
A celebration.
I
You
never
know
even
me,
get to
everything
finish
is
my
celebration.
anecdote.
But then is that
He challenged me to come up with an anecdote because of the anecdote I made him come up with for the, like, tell me about the goblin boss you killed. And so he sets me up, and I'm ready. I've got, like, some cool-ass anecdote. And then Ashlyn's like, no, this is, I'm in the spotlight right now. Let's rock that.
anything? Doesn't that make?
And for me, to be honest, I mean, I have, like, unfortunately, privileged old white guy syndrome, which is, if there's a void of silence, I feel the need to fill it. And so it's really nice to have Ashlyn there, who not only is like, I'll take that over, but there are times when you should shut the fuck up. So I'm all about that, being able to, like, kick back and let her kind of run with it, and then she'll kind of run that little bit of improv for a while, so that I can be thinking about something my character would do or say, or how I would enhance what she's got going on.
The other things seem a bit.
Okay, not everything's a
Special?
celebration, but a lot of things are celebrations. Friendship
Oh.
is a celebration.
Friendship is a celebration.
And I'm ready
Some
to.
say
Oh,
friendship is magic, but
I
we're
say
gonna-
so. I'm gonna say my anecdote. So,
at that point,
Cut off.
Y'all walked back over,
And then they're like, okay, we can move on.
The festivities begin to play. Because she's a little late to the group, and that's perfectly okay.
oh, oh Christ.
Ashlyn, can you give us a kind of a rundown of who Khalida is?
All right.
Like in terms of stats, sort of.
Like, who is she? What is she? Kind of thing.
145.
Everybody kind of had a chance to.
I'm gonna
explain
leave it
who
at-
the character was.
I'm gonna try to keep walking at 4, like power walk.
So, like I was saying, Khalida is a
Oh, I can't do that. I have to run.
human looking,
I can jog like.
but beneath that surface,
Let's
she
try to stay at 4.
is a. Like, are we in full, like, race? I missed everybody else's.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Those particular things, the things or whatnot, you
Yeah.
can kind of keep
The
that one to
things.
yourself. Yeah, you get the
Keep it
The
secret,
things.
keep it safe.
safe. Yeah,
Keep
right?
it secret, safe.
Yeah, there you go.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, hint, hint.
Yep.
She definitely is a bit odd looking in that if you look a little long at her eyes, they start to have that same sort of shifting. She definitely is dressed
Such a cool-
in druidic leathers, though.
character.
She is pulls a lot from.
So despite all her explanation, my character thinks she's a warlock, right? Like, he wouldn't necessarily connect wildfire druid, because he's probably more familiar with, like, vanilla druids or wild druids. water units.
These sort of fiery imagery, as she is known as a Circle of Wildfire Druid. She
Which I was player.
predominantly
Character does not know.
tends to, stay away from wooden buildings sometimes, especially libraries. Not just because she herself is not the smartest, but she's definitely singed some papers before and isn't always necessarily welcome in those sorts of spaces.
I mean,
It doesn't mean she's not trying to find things in libraries, but she's starting to find people who will find that for her so that she doesn't get in trouble. She tends to be very gregarious. She's very friendly, but also feels her feelings. And sometimes those feelings come to the surface, and being a bit fiery sometimes gets a little literal.
I just watched, I watched it for the first time probably like a month or so ago, but Elemental, the Pixar movie, and it's since really grown on me, but I didn't realize basically her character is that character from Elemental. The fire.
Very fair. Well, as you had missed the initial introduction where you find yourself in the village of Blackrock, which is an obsidian mining town.
I'm gonna go to, should I get my heart rate?
Winterfest.
170.
And everyone is preparing for the evening's festivity.
Come on.
The pickaxe.
170.
So the tavern is a little bit more packed as the last shift has come off, and the mines are shutting down for the evening. And everybody is preparing to enjoy the festivities while they even bard. All the way from Greyhawk itself is here to regale you with tales from beyond the borders of Blackmoor. Though, given just how odd Blackmoor can be, what kinds of tales they may tell may seem rather tame compared to what many encounter. As the evening's festivities begin to pick up, gifts begin to get exchanged, merriment is truly had.
So,
several
I think
dances begin to take place.
I think during their session 0,
begin to get
they said that everyone should bring
before too
a
much
gift
longer. The
for one of the other
grand
characters.
Giving is
And I missed session 0. So I was not.
Jarl hops up on top of his bar
privy to
and
that.
he goes, "Alright, everybody, settle down. This is maybe the first time that I ever set foot on my bar again. At
Oh my
least
God,
for a
I have a
year,
body.
but this is the only way that I can make it through you. See me. This is not free liberty for any of you wankers to get up on my bar and start dancing. Don't even try it.
Come on now.
No! You green-haired bastard. Alright, so... Alright, the great giving is about to begin. Please, each of you have in turn selected your gift and or made your gift of stone and pass it to the other. Allow it to strengthen your bonds between one another in friendship, in love, and in kindness. And then after that, half-price pints for everybody! Ah! As the crowd kind of like erupts. And several minstrels begin to play, and music starts happening, and you guys all start to see gifts.
So, I'm gonna say, I really like watching this VOD. When I'm actually there playing, I only get to hear maybe 10% of what Kurt's saying. So I hear him launch into narrative description of a room, I pick up the gist, and then I'm thinking of the next thing, or I'm writing notes, or I don't know, I feel like I'm not working because it is super fun, it's not like a lot of effort, but I can't just listen to him, which is sad, but that's why I like watching this VOD, because his descriptions are beautiful. In the session we had today, he described this character Tucker making honeyed ham for breakfast for like 20 seconds. You know, it was like this super long, beautiful description of this breakfast. And he there's like 4 or 5 of them, where it's this character making breakfast. It just cracks me the fuck up. But I didn't always get to hear all of them.
Given to one another. In various forms, some are wrapped, some are not. Some are gifts of jewelry, others are gifts of simple toys.
I'm gonna try to go for an hour on the timer.
But all around, everyone.
Which at least 15 minutes of that is me.
And at
fucking
that
off.
moment, it takes just a little hint as you realize that while you may not necessarily be with your families, you are with your found families.
Aww.
And sometimes your found families are just as important, if
This is
not
right after
more
Christmas. I
important
think we have this session.
than those that you call family.
Oh,
And you all
Hey, what's up,
drink to
Tony Naga?
one another, have merriment. Fortuna, do you take
Yeah,
this
he's super good.
opportunity to join your cohorts, or do you hold?
But
it
I'm
up
always
at the
like-
bar?
thinking of the next
I would
improv.
definitely at this point seeing Talita walk in, approach her,
How are you doing, Kelly Daga?
quiet like.
Do you see me on a treadmill? Did it an hour late because the kids were probably worse today than they've ever been in my entire life. But I'm fucking here. Even if I don't jog again for the rest of the year, the act of God that got me moving is a, well, anyway, act of God or not, took a lot of willpower. I'm proud of myself. I weigh more. Oh man, I put on 20 pounds probably over this holiday alone. God, jeez, man. Anyway, good to see you.
Kind of slink up behind her, tap her on the shoulder.
It's so lovely to see you. How are you, my darling?
I was just wondering if that last book that I found for you, was that the one you were looking for? Was that finally right?
It was helpful. It was very helpful. I think
Oh,
I
man.
might have a lot more reading to do. It doesn't. I'm not as fast at it as you are.
Well, that's
How's,
perfectly okay. I just wanted
how's
to
the
make
kiddo?
sure that you were getting what you need, because
Are
if
they-
you need help with the library,
Oh my
I mean,
God,
I can
how-
always
is that-
go for you. It's really
is
not
that
a
9 months?
problem. I know
9
I've
months
been in
ago?
there quite a
Was it
bit,
last
but
summer?
I know you
Summer
have
before
a
last?
situation.
How
and
fucking old
I
are we
know
now?
that people have looked at me funny, and I don't want people looking at you funny, and I especially don't
My
want
youngest
my
is
library
now
down, because I go there a whole lot.
3.5.
Yes, that is the
4 in the
goal,
summer.
is to not burn the library down. I do. While you're here, I'm very glad
This
you're here.
joke about us
I
burning.
have something
Okay,
for you.
this joke about us burning down the library. As we get closer to this library every session, I'm really, really worried about us creating a self-fulfilling prophecy.
And
Right.
Kalita's going to pull out a little, just tiny bag and hand it to Fortuna.
Stick with the Hollies for 3 weeks. 2 in Feb.
Oh,
So cute. She was awesome.
thank
3.
you so much. I was
3.
gonna pop. What is it, like
3 is
drawstring?
such shit.
Pull it
Yeah, it's
open.
just like a drawstring bag.
Yeah,
So for the holidays for us, we didn't take him to school, didn't go to ballet, we didn't really visit much family. So we managed to make it through the entire holidays for the most part without getting sick, but at the expense of super extreme cabin fever. My kids are bouncing off the walls, and it's just now the weather's not so bad that we can kick them outside and stuff, but we're ready now. I am anyway, to take them out, take risks, and just have them get sick, just because they fucking need to be outside.
I'm
no.
not trusting around a lot of paper, so wrapping is a bit difficult sometimes.
no,
Okay.
that's fine. I just didn't expect anybody to give me
53
a
minutes?
gift before. I don't think I've ever.
Speed
Really, usually everyone
5
kind of looks at me
for 2 minutes,
like they're
and we'll have to listen to them
weirded
talk.
out.
'Cause
So the fact that
Gonna
you
fuck me
went
up.
out of your way to give me something, that's
You've
nice.
been so helpful. It's been so lovely getting
Here
to
we go.
meet you and talk with you. And I figured this might be a bit
So he loves reading books
useful
and he
in
cuddles on the
studies.
couch.
Or at least a little bit of fun.
Dude, my son
flair.
is that way too. He's so fucking cute.
Okay, that's fun.
He's playing with me, you know? He's
As you
It's tough.
open it up, there is a quill,
there's just not enough of the
with
parents to go
a-
around now.
red,
And it is what it
feather.
is.
that shifts at the tips of the the little, whatever you call the little bits of feather.
The
the
55.
fibers?
Right,
Oh,
the 55.
Fletching.
the fletching.
Yeah, at the tips of the fletching.
Tinies.
That
Tinies.
seems to almost waver immaterially.
This is beautiful. Where did you find this?
Oh, I have a friend.
I
I've, like,
can't wait to
relaxed my
copy down
shoulders.
Spells with
Relax my
this.
shoulders on my
So
neck, too.
pretty. I'm so excited.
Oh shit, we're going.
Thank you.
170?
She reaches out to hug you and then
170 for a
quickly
minute?
puts her one gold arm down and reaches out with the other one.
Yeah, she fully pulls you into a hug. She's very warm. Very warm.
Okay, she picks her gold
Like,
arm back
the-
up and hugs you with both.
The warmest hug.
With that
175?
lovely brief exchange between two friends, the party kicks off, and
I'm not gonna hit 180.
and y'all goes over as the room begins to get a little warm. Kalita, you're just like, this is just
Fuck yeah, I am.
fine with me. The warmth begins to kick up, and Jarl pushes the front doors open, kind of props them up to let a little bit of that cool air of the north come flowing through. And at that, you all begin to see the snow start to fall. It's the first snow of the year. It's been bitter cold so far this winter, but no snow as of yet. And for the first time, everybody kind of looks out, and they take almost a comfort in the fact that the snow has begun to fall, and it begins to pile and take purchase. These fluffy white flakes, and the merriment for everybody seems to be
I'm gonna walk.
just that much better.
Speed 3 until 58. Then
Past
speed
that,
2 until
the night progresses. Does anybody wish to take a chance at the?
Yep.
Oh, he does.
Oh, dude.
See?
Yep.
game's
At
a
the
chance
what?
part.
At the
This is
gambling
so fucking funny.
tables.
Yep.
At the gambling table. So, Oriel, you find yourself surrounded by several very hardened-looking dwarves, all looking to spend their hard-earned coin in games of
Wait
chance.
till we hit this
They
combo
look to you and
our
state,
group comes up with to fuck
"Well,
these guys
so
at
tell me,
gambling.
gold buying, what have you
That
got,
still doesn't work.
fancy pants?
What do I got?
What's on your character sheet?
Nothing.
Fuck.
Okay. I forget if we were supposed to start with gold or not.
All of you should have started with 10 gold pieces.
10 gold. Sweet. I got 10 gold on me. It sounds like I have just enough to get in, but trust me, play long enough and I'll be able to play more rounds.
Okay, are we whispering for a reason? Or...
No, it's just sometimes I do that.
All right, lads, let's see what old Greenhair's got. What are you saying? They all kind of like let out this jovial laughing and whatnot. They're like,
Yeah, my kid
"Okay,
loves
easy winnings.
excavators,
Hey."
tractors,
And they
trucks,
produce a
garbage
cup,
trucks,
right? With
Mhm.
dice.
gambit.
And they sit it down. And they go, great. We're playing minor for minor, foreman, and finder. I'm sure you're
Minor
familiar
for
with the
minor.
game.
You know, I am
Minor
very
Foreman
familiar,
finder?
but it's always good to go over the rules when you play with new people. So if you would please explain them to me.
He's
Your puzzle
effect-
solution
he's
failed.
essentially- They're essentially playing a dwarvish version of
What?
Captain Bosun and crew.
Puzzle fail.
If you're familiar with the dice game, how many sixes can you get? How many fives
Liar's
can you
dice,
get?
yes. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know about liar's dice. I know Captain
Same thing
Bosun.
as that, right?
Captain
Like,
Bosun and crew.
Okay.
It's Pirates
2 at
dice.
58.
And that's what they're sitting around playing.
okay.
So
Oh.
what's that?
Can I, if I see that I'm
Oh, I
assuming
don't have my
I'm sitting
Fitbit
close
on.
to the table, right?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Whatever. 9
I'm
out of 10
going
items.
to just
Heart rate,
real quietly and kind of
chat.
not stealthily,
VOD.
but like I'm going to watch. And then
Stream
put a
deck is
hand on
broken.
his back
Don't know
and
why.
Cast message and say, "Don't worry, I got you."
Holy shit.
You hear a voice in your head. A very
Just-
familiar voice.
I just shake my
Oh, did you
head.
hear that? He's gambling.
Kind of like
And she's
this, like,
using
okay,
she's
I
using
hope
her
you don't get me killed.
message
Trying-
cantrip.
And right as the
Just
game
send a message
starts, I
to
would
him.
like to cast Detect Thoughts.
She casts it. She does message
All
authority,
right.
then
Okay.
detect thoughts.
All right. Here we go. Starting off strong, friends.
Oh
I did
Can
not
the-
ask for this.
Can the
I'm gonna
casters
die.
in the peanut gallery? Can we get like an Arcana check to notice?
Please.
Oh,
'Cause-
100%.
Like from a table over, yeah.
100%. So, when she goes to cast,
So yeah, Saphirian
right, you
and
have
Khalida are like watching it, being
what
like,
I
"Oh."
imagine is her gold arm drop down, and you see her fingers moving in a very particular way. So, if you would like to make an Arcana check, what is your spell DC save, Fortuna?
Let's see, my spell DC save on detect thoughts
1
is
hour.
13.
So you need to pass.
Well,
an
not a
Arcana
constant
check
1 hour, because at least 10 minutes for me, like,
to
running around.
determine what it is that she's casting.
19.
19.
6.
Well, Khalida, you're like, wow, them some fancy finger work she's got going on over there, right?
Seems very much not my
Yeah,
thing.
no, not at all. Not as primal as
Oh.
you're used to. But
Gotta wing it without panicking. Yeah.
Zephyrian, you very much notice the game that she's fixing to play while Oriel is playing another game.
Well, Zephyrian goes ooh, and like it's very does like the elbow on the table. Like let's see where this goes. But also he's gonna kind of whisper over to Khalida. He's like, if this goes south, we're gonna have a classic case of run away from angry drunk dwarves. Just I don't know if you noticed what's happening over there.
Gambling?
Oh, yeah, but Fortuna's playing an entirely different game. And he bends down and he laces his boots.
I mean, at least running away from dwarves is a bit easier.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and he buckles it.
Mental note:
Oh.
chase. Dwarves.
I said a bit easier.
As the game commences, what particular thoughts are you attempting to? Because they're into their cups,
I think I'll probably
they're not
watch
going
until
to
the
necessarily
break.
Actively try and resist, as for all they know,
'Cause I don't
that's
think- I mean,
just
if I'm gonna do this
more
as a
good
jogging
ale
stream,
swimming over the
I can only do half a
pond.
stream.
What
I think our streams are
particular
3
thoughts
hours.
Are you searching for?
So I think
So
that I should
since
be
the game is
safely
sometimes
behind
endearingly
enough.
called Liar's Dice, I want to see if I'm hearing anything like, oh, he's never going to guess that I have this, this, and this.
So I could
or,
actually jog twice a
He'll
week.
never know that I'm telling him a lie about
But I can
what
also
have
watch
in
whatever
my
people
cup,
want me to
something
watch.
Like that.
Okay, all right,
Get
fair
my
enough. So for the
analysis.
purpose of this particular game,
I mean, in that regards, I'm an English literature major, and I should have minored in cinematography or something stuff too. But yeah, if there's anything you want me to watch and like do an analysis of, that won't get me fucking banned. I'm open to that.
right? We're not
I specifically wanted to do this so that I can kind of listen and fill in the gaps.
actually
For me
going to
not being
play
able to pay
Liar's
attention.
Dice because, well, for the lack of a better term, if the rest of the crowd can't see the dice, then I mean, you know. So how we're going to do this, right, is you and I will roll off, right? I will roll for them, and you will roll for yourself. All right?
Like a D20 or what are we rolling?
You're going to roll D6s.
D6, okay.
All right? And you're going to roll 3 d6s, and I'm going to roll 3 d6s. And whichever one of us has the higher number, right, will determine who is technically the one with
The
the
winner.
upper hand,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
However, I am going to make a deception check every time. You will be able to roll to detect my deception if you so choose.
Oriel's such a fun.
And what? And
Watch
am I
it- watch
rolling
him.
Perception for that, or what am I rolling?
Systematically do the
You're gonna roll
opposite of
perception
everything he needs to do to
against
win.
my deception.
Okay.
All right. Now, you are going to have advantage as you have a friend who is helping you.
Advantage on the perception.
Correct.
Okay.
All right. So,
And is there any drawback to? You said if I want to do the perception, I can. Is there any drawback to if I do it?
Well, let's just say if you start acting and getting every hand right, they might become a little suspicious.
Oh, I just got sweat in my eyes.
Okay.
That was dumb.
Sounds good.
Because
And how
obviously, no one's that good.
And how many before I win? Like, is it best out of 3?
Best out of 3. All right.
So, to recap, he's already good at gambling. He has a friend using detect thoughts to tell him what the other person has.
Roll your dice.
Okay.
He sits across from you and says, "Hey," like what they all kind of go through their numbers. I'm like, I've got 2 6s and a 5.
And are we actually would? You're saying that's your total, 2 6s and a 5.
Yep.
Oh, because you're trying to say, okay, well, you got a high number, and I got to say, well, is mine higher than that?
Yeah.
So you're saying you had 17.
Mm-hmm.
So he should be rolling a deception or insight to see if the guy's lying. He just chooses
you're
not
right.
to.
This is very hard to tell if
He
you're
just
telling
chooses
the
not
truth.
to.
You are very good at this game.
He doesn't even roll.
It's the first.
But you got a very good, good face.
He does.
And I'll go ahead and roll perception on that.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
he does roll. He
it.
does roll insight.
Welcome to me. I got a 6 and a 9.
A 6 and a 9. Well, you're not quite sure, but he sounds pretty confident to you.
Yeah.
Fortuna, you very much sense this man is lying through his teeth.
Oriel, you get another message in your head. I don't know what you want to do with this, but he didn't get 2 6s and a 5.
And if I call him as a liar, it just means that I could be, really it just comes down to who has the most.
Yeah, right. You're calling his bluff.
Yeah. I don't doubt that you have a really high roll, but I don't know that you have a higher roll than me. It makes it pretty difficult, but, there's a good chance you have a higher roll than me, so, I don't know how to proceed if I'm not calling his bluff.
You can essentially fold.
I'm folding. I think you have higher numbers.
He goes, ah, and he reaches in and scoops the pot, right?
So I'm better off just always calling his bluff, because then we see both hands, and if I'm wrong, he scoops the pot anyways.
Correct. If you don't think of it like poker, if you realistically, if you don't call his bluff, if you don't try to call his bluff.
Oh, well then I may as well just call his bluff every time.
You should have called his bluff.
Right, because
Too late.
if I fold, he just gets it. If I call it,
But
then
if you call it, then you have to bet more gold.
Well, I don't have any more gold. And it's the best out of 3, though, right? Before it's a win.
Yeah,
So we still play 2 more times.
correct.
Okay, well I can't bet more gold, so
All right.
okay.
He throws him. He's looking, and while he doesn't give you the numbers, Fortuna, he very much has a very solid feeling of confidence. He has a 6, a 4, and a 4.
You know what? I want to call you, but I seem to be in a predicament of not being able to bet you more. And you seem to have a decent amount of gold. I would like to call you if you give me a favor. Just let me
Most
know.
awkward gambling.
Yeah.
What?
I don't think he's lying anyway.
What say we? I don't know. Those blades look like they're worth a few gold.
Ooh, swords.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, if you feel like putting them on the table, it's Winterfest after all, right?
Yeah, but I need to keep my blade. Anything else? What about if I buy you a round or something? Or
But you just said you're out of gold.
Yeah, I know.
You know, there's no shame in just taking your loss and going, you know what? It might be too rich for my blood. It's okay. You're an elf. We understand.
Toledo watches this unfold and lets him sweat a little bit.
I would like
Before-
to call you because I think I beat
Yeah,
you.
no, she's
but
coming over.
I
She's
can't
coming to
bet
help.
the.
Kalita's gonna just slide you a couple gold. With my background, I actually have 15.
Yeah.
Should I change that to 10 or keep it at 15?
No, keep it at 15 due to your background.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay, but I don't think
Kalita's
this is.
gonna
Always get yourself
slide
slumped where you can
3
gamble
gold.
games with my players and they come up with great skins.
I
Yeah,
expect you to pay me back.
Kurt does a great job here.
but-
He really does.
And you know his face by now of like.
And the stakes are so low. I mean, we're not playing for like
So.
a castle.
Uh.
And it's almost better for the stream dramatically if he loses.
Whatever. I'll call you anyways. Yeah.
Oh, my
Okay,
mechanical
here's 3
keyboard.
gold.
So
Here's
loud.
a gold. Can I call you and give you a gold? I
Yeah,
don't know.
Kalita watches him almost put all 3 in at once, and is like,
He's so bad at this.
I put the 1 gold in. Thank you, Kalita. Thank you.
He says, all right, let's see what you got then. You want to call?
Okay.
Throw what you
Yeah.
got.
Okay. Boom. I got 6, a 4, and a 1. I got 11.
He's got a 6, a 4, and a 4.
Yeah, he fucking does.
I
Yes,
did. He
I'll
kind of
just
beat me.
take that. You want to go for the 3rd one, or do you think you tapped out?
No, we'll go for the. This was out the 3, right? Of course, we play out the 3.
Okay, all right, last one. And he puts his
Last
cup
one.
down and he shakes it back and forth real fast.
Yeah, true to my nature. Yeah.
He looks over at you, Fortuna,
Uh-oh.
and you begin to get nothing from him.
Whoa.
Okay. So, I think I got you on this one.
Great.
So, if we were playing Shadowrun, what usually happens in Shadowrun is you come across some old gambler or a smoker or an old cyber hacker that maybe can't, use their cyber deck anymore, or an old Lone Star agent or something like that. And so as you play Shadowrun, every time you get experience, you get 1/10 of it in what's called good karma. And so good karma can be spent to get like automatic successes and stuff. So when there's an encounter, if you have 5 good karma, there's like 5 dice you can basically add to anything. If you use it as an automatic success, I think it like burns it. But so what ends up happening is you run into these really old people that have like a shit ton of good karma who will do shit like this, like out of nowhere, like block your
Yeah.
detect thoughts and stuff.
You would too.
Hey, good night, Hammerhead. I'm
You
just gonna
probably
watch
have
the end of this
triple
gambling
one.
session, then I'm done too.
I'm going to
Thanks for
call
stopping
you,
in. I appreciate it.
and I slide in a gold
I know
because
it's
you
late
don't
and
got
stuff.
more than my 666.
I'm hoping to do this a little more often, at least once a week.
Lifts his cup up,
It's not too hard to get this stuff set up.
6s.
Now that I've done it again for the first time in a long time.
Crap. He got that.
You were here for the 180 heart rate.
Claudia, I kind of lost 2 gold for you. I'm sorry.
He just
And,
lets out a big, barrelless, boisterous laugh, and he says, "You're all right,
Fucking-
pointy ear, but
fucking
that's
loses
okay.
again.
Next time."
I will
Don't-
be back in. I will win next time.
He's like out of the pot. You can see a pot of about 50 gold amassed there.
Yeah.
right? He slides 15 of it back over to you. For services rendered, though, next
Ooh.
time, don't bring a fortune teller
I did
to
what?
liar's dice.
Don't bring
And
a fortune
there's
teller
A very clear
to liars. Oh,
expression to anyone.
is there one
that
liner
I'm
here?
Confused by that comment. Like even to him, if he's sober enough to see it, like legitimately confused by bring a fortune teller. Well, I didn't know such thing.
Right. Don't bring a fortune teller to liars' dice. Oh. Oh. All right. I'm good. I did it. 1 hour 13. I didn't have my Fitbit on, so I have no idea how many steps, but I'm about to pee myself. Oh. I'm at 137 and I'm fucking stopped. So I'm gonna go shower. I'm good. I think I'm probably at least gonna try to run after the Tuesday stream to watch the kind of the VODs and stuff, or watch something else. Anyway, I'm hoping to do something on Tuesday nights where I run at least once a week, ideally like at least twice or more. Who knows? I might actually get to the point where I like it. I mean, I hate the running part. I like the metrics, right? So your emote there is funny because it reminds me of the pizza that I ate right before I got on this treadmill. You know, if I'm not I'm doing more than 0 healthy things, right? If I'm jogging and eating pizza, at least I'm doing that. And then hopefully, you know, it'll all kind of bleed together as I get motivated and start feeling less like shit and start feeling like I can actually like carry my children and play with them in the yard without feeling like I'm gonna have a heart attack or like be like really it's like my knees, my left knee started hurting real bad. And I have a spare tire and all that stuff. And I'd like my next trip back to Pittsburgh where I see my work friends to like, you know, look a little better. I do have I have webcam charisma from like here up. So at least I've got that. But I'd like to have like full body charisma too. I'd like to do deadlifts and stuff too, or actually like, I don't know. If I do it on the regular, I'm not above moving this outfit to the garage where I have my squat rack and I have my weights and everything. Because I think that'd be kind of fun too. But I guess like one thing at a time. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great night. I'll see you again very, very soon. It's definitely good to see everybody after so long. I'm hoping to get back into it and get a little motivated. Coming out the winter. Let's hit it on a high note. Yeah, so definitely I'm on the Blue Box RPG stream on Tuesdays at 3 p.m. Pacific. And then other than that, hopefully I'll be jogging, but I'll try to put together a schedule of some fucking kind. Doomgen Season 1's going really well, and so I'll probably stream that again at some point. Finish out Season 0, and then get another game started. But we'll see. I hope to run it as a West March. Have a great night. Take care, everybody. Fuck, I'm gonna go shower.